The Dauphin County library system is joining a nationwide trend. A policy started because of the pandemic is now permanent. Our own bookworm, Sonica Bargo, joins us. Sonica.
Hi, Alicia. I like that title, Chief Bookworm Correspondent. Well, the library system is going fine-free. They're eliminating fees for overdue books and other materials. And library staff tell me this is because they want to make sure the library is a welcoming place for everyone. When the pandemic started in 2020,
we realized that a lot of families were struggling.
Many libraries temporarily eliminated overdue fines.
We need to take this leap and do this now so that families don't have to worry about returning their items during the pandemic.
But Public Services Director Lori Milak says the Dauphin County library system had been considering this change since 2019.
When we started to hear about lots of libraries that were looking into this fine-free option, because it was really releasing these families from the worry about joining the library.
Now, more than 2 years later, the change is becoming permanent.
We want to make the library a place where people feel welcome and comfortable to come.
Milak says this is about getting rid of barriers.
Those who maybe are unemployed or are struggling with housing right now, or are low-income families, that when they get a fine, it's truly a hardship.
Previously, you could be barred from library services if you had too many fines. Milak said this impacted a lot of young families.
Parents of young children, you're taking out 30 to 100 books, especially if you have lots of children.
The library system is also starting a pay-it-forward program to help fill the revenue gap getting rid of fines leaves behind.
How about you give a couple of dollars here and there throughout the year?
It has also received extra funding from Dauphin County.
It would help to support our budget a little bit more.
There are safeguards to make sure people don't abuse the new system. After 48 days overdue, you will be charged.
If you're repetitively keeping the item until it becomes charged and then return the item after the time that you get charged, then we will be barring people from library services.
But Milak says she's not worried.
That is not the majority of what we've seen and experienced.
I also reached out to library systems in Cumberland, Lancaster, York, and Lebanon counties to see if they're pursuing any similar policies. The Lebanon County Library's executive director told me they're not planning to go fine-free right now. She says fines are too important as a source of revenue. But York County says in the next 2 years they're considering getting rid of fines for children and letting teenagers and adults volunteer their fines away. In the studio, Sonica Bargo, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Sonica.